Have you ever heard the term planned obsolescence? It's a business strategy that involves deliberately designing products with a limited useful life. This forced premature replacement and deliberate obsolescence drives repeated sales. And believe it or not, it happens every day. This light bulb has been burning since 1901. People call it the centennial bulb. But why do modern ones die so much faster? Well, in the 1920s, General Electric, Philips, and some other major corporations from across the world met together, forming what was known as the Phobos cartel. This Phobos cartel decided that they wouldn't make goods that were going to last forever. They decided that they were going to strategically plan when things were going to stop working to turn the most profit possible. So for the past century, planned obsolescence has not just been a theory, but a formal industrial agreement that changed history. These stockings are another example in action from the 1940s. DuPont, yes, the same DuPont that made the forever chemicals that are inside of all of us, was forced to create a weakened version of these nylon stockings because the ones that they sold at first were too strong to sell replacements. The originals were reportedly so strong that they could tow cars without tearing. Modern printers from Epson, HP, Canon, and Lexmark often contain waste ink chips. These chips are hard-coded to brick the printer, even if the hardware is perfectly fine after a certain amount of pages have been printed. One of the problems with these practices is that these businesses make billions of dollars doing it, and then they're slapped with just this tiny little fine. Usually they write this off as just the cost of doing business. A great modern example is Apple's iPhone software updates, which throttled iPhone's performance and forced users to upgrade to newer devices or replace their batteries on their older iPhones more frequently. When Apple in France was found guilty of actually slowing down these users' phones, the fine that they had to pay, they made that money back in a mere 3 hours of a workday. However, all hope is not lost. The good news is that France, the EU, Canada, and many other countries are taking actions to stop this practice. Some countries are stipulating that if these businesses are making products that fail within the first 5 to 10 years, they have to replace the product as well as provide parts. Others are enforcing an up to 5% of annual revenue penalty for these businesses if they're found doing this. We're finally shifting away from our throwaway economy and leaning more towards a circular economy that's more renewable, better for the consumer, and better for our planet. Thanks for watching and sharing this video. If you love someone, please tell them, and I hope you have a historical day.